welcome back to my channel. So today's
Welcome back to Karen's channel.
YouTube video is going to be with David and Habib.
Yeah.
And it's going to be about Open Circle. I don't know how many of you guys know.
Hey guys, we're on Karen's
David!
We're on Karen's channel. Woo!
Can you let me say it for 2 seconds?
Woo!
For 2 seconds. Today's video is going to be about Open Circle, why David decided to start Open Circle, and why Habib decided to join the crew of Open Circle, what their plans for Open Circle is, and just stuff like that, and give you guys understanding and some insight about Open Circle itself. So I'll give you guys a chance to introduce your names.
So basically, my name is Habib. I'm from London originally, but yeah, I'm Habib. I'm from Ireland. Obviously, I'm Nigerian originally, and yeah, I decided to join Open Circle because I'm a knacker. No, really, truly, I was living a bad lifestyle, and I found God, and what I wanted to do was turn my life around. Really. So,
Yeah, my name is David. No, my name is King David. Yeah, I don't know. We decided to start Open Circle because I felt like, say, 4 years ago, I had the vision to start it, but I don't feel the time was right. I feel like everyone had to come in and everyone had to be there at a certain time for it to actually start and to be effective. So yeah, that's why I kind of started it now.
And so what is Open Circle for the people that don't know?
Open Circle is a space where you can come in, right? Sit down in a circle format, and we can discuss about things that we go through as young people, like on our walk with God. Like, there's a lot of things that the church never said to us, until they were scared to talk about.
they were just dismissed.
Yeah, they just dismissed it and pushed it aside. But we out here trying to talk about these things. So like stuff that like depression that we don't talk about, and sex. Like, I don't have sex. Like, we get to talk about it properly. Like
Fornication, okay.
You know,
Let's be
sorry.
careful.
Sorry.
There's under 18.
Fornication.
Fornication, all that, like, all that stuff.
That's hushed, basically. All the kind of stuff that's hushed.
Yeah, hushed. We get to talk about it, and then we get to I get to
Make jokes that don't.
Wait.
Right.
No, it's not even that thing. It's just stuff that's not normally talked about by Christians. We talk about because, you know, as Christians, like, we try to play this holy kind of game.
Yeah.
Yeah, say, oh no, sexual sin, no, but like everything, yeah, God take. So yeah, we bring up the darkness really.
Really, and I love the fact that I'm able to drag up a bunch of young people to start to lead these type of things, you know, and start to talk about these things. So that's amazing. That's what Open Circle really is.
And so what's your plans for Open Circle?
Basically, the plan is to get a lot of people just to understand what faith is, help people have a place where you can come and speak your mind, and have a place where you can actually be free in your expression for God, you know. So we had to, you know, Motive. You was at Motive. It's one of those things where
lit. If you missed out.
It's one of those things where you're able to amongst yourselves, right? So amongst people that are your same age, you're able to freely express your love for God, or cry or whatever, worship.
Like I was doing on my knees.
Karen was feeling the only.
I was feeling it. No, it really made me feel like, you know, I didn't care who was around me. I knew that it was me and him. I could feel him, and I was just crying and crying and crying, and I was just hearing him. Everybody that was coming to me didn't even know what I was crying about, but they were saying the right things, and that's how I knew that he was just speaking through them.
God was there. God was there, and that's what it is. For the future, we want it to be a place where people can come in and just experience God. Because if you look at Habib, look at myself, look, every one of us, we're not perfect people, but we just want to experience God, and that's basically.
So how do you guys plan to achieve? Will you do more things will you expand? Will you start doing Open Circle in venues and Anu's Kitchen? Anu's Kitchen to a whole place.
Oh God! Idea.
That's an idea. But at the same time,
I think we do have so many plans. We should just finish the meeting right now.
Cannot come with them, but
coming to Open Circle, tune in, you know, Tuesday.
We have a lot of plans. So this summer we have a lot of things that we want to do. Not necessarily to expand Open Circle, but just to
Achieve
It's
your
kind of
goals.
building
Yeah.
a community.
Yeah.
Just Christians like.
and we have right now we're going on tour. So what we've done 2 dates.
Open
Yeah.
Circle on tour.
Karen now. Well, we already reached Ugo. No, but we worldwide. No, it's we've done 2 dates. So what we're doing is we're trying to bring it to other colleges
Okay.
because not everyone's able to come on a Tuesday. But if we could get to your college and have you experience it, and so those colleges.
I literally had to change jobs just to come to Open Circle on a Tuesday.
Karen beef for the whole semester.
Yes.
For the
For
whole
putting
semester.
Open Circle
That's
on a
all
Tuesday.
you talked about every day.
Every day. It really because I knew I needed to be
Yeah.
there. But I wasn't gonna tell my work every Tuesday, yo, I have a Christian thing. They're gonna look at me like, you don't need money. So I had to change my jobs just to be able to go to Open Circle on Tuesday.
It was
so
crazy.
I'm telling you, it's definitely
No,
worth
Karen,
it.
like me and Karen spoke. Remember we spoke in summer.
Yeah, about it.
Yeah.
I was on it, man.
Yeah, Karen was ready, done. Then we chose a Tuesday for the whole semester. Karen beat me, but
I didn't go once.
Yeah.
I used to be finished work at like 8. Texas Cece, are you guys still there? Who on the Lewis? I'm like,
Yeah.
sorry. And so, how do you guys feel about people that might decide to like take this idea and roll with it in a different way with your name? Because I know some people do Open Circle in other colleges and calling it Open Circle.
Yeah.
You know. So how did you guys take
I
it?
think initially, right, there's 2 things that go through your mind. The first thing that went through my mind was, that's great
Yeah,
because
Because
Inspiration.
it's for God.
Is
It's
it
for
right?
God.
It's
Like we're on the same team.
100%.
It's just
Yeah.
when you use the names.
Yeah.
That was it. Like it was like amazing that we're able to inspire people. But the second issue was you're looking at people who may use the same name
Yeah.
but not do exactly what you're
What
doing,
you doing.
and they're not able to monitor it. So then
Yes.
when people say like for example they was like random exaggerating smoking weed or something, in Open Circle, right, wherever it was, the way Chinese whisper goes around, or the way like rumors go around, someone in Dublin will be like, oh, I'm not going to that Open Circle, they smoke weed there.
Yeah.
And it's like they don't understand that was like
That
the
was in
Galway.
this Open
Right, it's like-
Circle.
so it's a lot of people want to use the name Open Circle, but we had to like say, if we can't be in control of it, that's.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy that we're able to inspire people.
Yeah. Harry, what's your role as a member of Open Circle?
As part of Open Circle, I'm a leader, and basically what the leaders do is we deal with all like the core stuff. So like sorting out what's happening in the meetings on Tuesdays, night vigil.
And where do you guys have night vigils? Is it with other people or is it just with the team?
It's usually with the team.
Do you think night vigils could be something you guys could expand?
Right.
We talk about
It's like
today.
yeah,
We
it's
talk about
spirit.
today.
It's like I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
we have plans to, because people look at the night vigils.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, they see them on
I'm
Snap. and
very
it's
jealous.
hard.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll
I'm in my
tell you.
bed like,
I could be praying now. I think we do have plans for that. Because literally, it's like we do night vigils just for the team, just so we can like build up. But people also need it. Like,
Yeah.
it's lovely to like come out in the night time and really fellowship.
because you don't appreciate it when you're. I know when I was in church when I was younger.
Forced on
And
me,
my
man.
mom forced me to go to night vigil. There was what we used to do. We used to stay in the church for 3 days.
No.
So you have to wear the same pajamas.
Yay!
You bring your duvet.
There's no
Okay.
bathroom.
There's no bathing. You're just brushing and cleaning. I'm just
Yay!
for 3 days in the church. Everybody's beside each other, sleeping on each other.
Smelling.
It wasn't
The
even
aroma.
smelly. It wasn't even that. It's just that as a child, you don't want to be there. You're
It's
not
forced upon you.
understanding. Like African parents force
pray.
it on them from young.
Yeah.
They don't teach them to learn to love it. At this point now, because I've learned to love, not that I've learned to love God, I've learned to appreciate these things in my own way.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's why you want to
That's
do
why
it.
I want to do. When I was young, my mom used to force me to go to church again. Now I mean,
7 a.m.
you
Sunday.
didn't enjoy it at all.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like it's needed now because now people want to go to Open Circle. They have the
want to
wants
find
now.
God.
They want to find God. So they will now want to do night vigil.
Yeah.
Because if you make something that's supposed to be strict and whatever lit, you have so many people on it. And then eventually they'll have their own connection with it. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, prayer, me and prayer.
Fire.
Fire.
Wait.
But now I want to do it. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's, you've literally just explained Open Circle.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's one of those things. No, really, isn't it?
Explain
It's like
Open
it's one of those things where like you could come right here to Open Circle and the things that you like didn't like to do in church, you were like, wait, it's actually cool to do. I mean, I can actually pray to God. I can talk to Him. I can have a conversation.
You know, it's not just a thank you, Father, we thank you for waking up. Father, we thank you for what you're doing.
Yeah. It's not a routine.
It's a conversation.
Right.
There's more to it, yeah.
And so, like, 100%.
So what are like some of the topics you guys had that you didn't expect the reaction you got from it?
I wish
What was
you
it with that topic?
I wish you was there. I wish you were there for the first semester. Stuff I didn't expect.
Yeah, like with the topic, you didn't expect the reactions.
The very first one was depression.
That was sent people.
Oh,
I didn't think
I heard
people
everybody
talk.
saying that they were crying, they were opening.
At the end of the session, it's on the Instagram. Everybody just started hugging.
Everyone just hugged each
Hugged
other.
each
Like,
other.
but it was one of those things like you hear someone close. It's like you saying something,
Yeah.
right?
It's like that happened to you.
You're sharing your story, and we're like,
What? We didn't even know you were going
right?
through
Because
that.
outside you're looking, it's Kingkarine, it was beautiful. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we talked about the day before. Everybody puts on this mask.
But when you actually, so when you share your story, and everyone's just like, all I'm hearing is
Everybody became
everyone was crying, because like if you guys were sharing the stories, I was like, I wasn't ready for it. I put my head down. I was like, whoa, it's rock bottom, which was the second one.
I was there for rock bottom.
Yeah, rock bottom was
That
deep.
was my first ever day.
Yeah.
You guys saw me.
Yeah, rock bottom was deep, right?
Rock bottom when we all sat down to pray. I was like, forget prayer, I'm crying.
Yeah, it was
Literally, it touched a lot of people.
Rock bottom was deep.
What I love about it the most is, you know, like people are able to come out and share, like just say what's on their heart.
100%. Like that's what it is. How did I get here? Athlone / Dublin.
Exactly.
How did I get here? And it was like, yeah.
Guy.
I know you can't speak about people's things.
Stories, but it's one of those things like
No.
you realize that people are really going through a lot of stuff because after it, I spoke to about 10 people after, all going through the same type of similar type of thing. We had it was crazy. But
I feel like when my thought process on Open Circle was that when I go there, I'm not even gonna speak. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna
Yeah,
keep quiet.
you go there with your guy though.
With your guy, then when I got there and people that I see were speaking, and I'm like, there's another person, and then I'm like, oh.
yeah.
So you guys can share like this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I was like, I have never even shared an Open Circle yet. Do you know what I mean? And it will shock some people. It will shock people. It will shock and be like crazy to see that. Especially young people that feel, because in society in Ireland, right, nobody wants to show emotion because everyone feels that they're going to be judged.
Especially since it's quite small.
Yes, and because it's gonna, someone might feel like, I was thinking if I come here and say something now, when I go home, it's gonna be on Snapchat. That was my thought. That was my first thought. That's why I was like, let me keep quiet. But the other people didn't care about that. They were speaking about their problems. They were looking for help. Do you know what? They were tired of being alone. I feel like that's like one of the things that really, really makes it. It's like if you're gonna go to Open Circle, don't come thinking like you can't speak, you're guard up, because what happens Open Circle stays in Open Circle. People don't twist it and turn it negative. They keep it and they learn from it themselves.
That's like a policy there. We tell them like, guys, respect every single person sharing, because they're sharing not just to bait themselves out, but sharing to help you that's going through.
Because we could be going through the same thing and we'll never speak to each other.
Exactly. I've had someone come up to me after saying, yo, I didn't share, but the person right beside me shared a mirror situation of what I'm
People take stuff home and they're like, forget that thing. But the right person is going to take something. Remember that time it was going around and people were like, what since I came here to Jaye?
Yeah.
That pause. Like that was something that's like, at the end of the day, people go out and do stuff for everyone, and it's not everyone that's going to appreciate it. So the right people will appreciate Open Circle and take the right things from it.
That's the thing that I would say is beautiful about the whole thing. Is that you're going to have a lot of people who say, I love what you're doing, you've helped me through this problem, or God has helped me, or I've experienced God here, and we have a lot of that. Then you have the 1 or 2 or 3 people.
Just want to be childish.
That's, I would say, is a cult.
A cult.
Dead ass.
Guy.
Dead ass.
Karen. Yeah.
I was so shook. It was
So what's the new thing that you guys are going to be doing that you haven't already done in Open Circle?
There's a few things.
There's
a few things.
Some stops, as we like to call it.
Some stuff that are yet to be unleashed. But no, we have stuff like summer. We have a lot of events, as I said before. So stuff like picnic, like in Phoenix Park. And
That sounds so
it sounds really moist. That's something you go to.
Yeah.
Like say the sun's out and you can just like chill.
Yeah.
It's not even a serious thing. We just go to
Yeah,
chill.
we're just chilling. We have stuff like that.
Well, a group of people, a big group. How are you gonna manage that?
No, it's not gonna be people.
Okay.
Because you know some people.
Won't go. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just gonna be about people that like.
Bike riding.
Yeah, so that's what we want to do. Yeah.
She knew. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's great.
How do you
No, it's
know?
great. Yeah, it's great. But yeah, stuff like that. We also have a new worship experience that we're gonna do soon.
Yeah.
Details out soon. Merch.
Details out.
Merch.
But yes, what I'm gonna do is actually clothing. So
I need that. I need that open circle. Anything else you'd like to tell the audience before we?
Shout out to Instagram. Tell them to get involved.
Go to Twitter.
so we're gonna. So we have. What do you have? Come on, tell me what we have.
We have an Instagram. Events, anything to do, even if you just want to come on the Tuesday, get our Instagram page. You know what's going on from there.
Yeah. Circle MCI is our Instagram. Open Circle INC is our Twitter.
So what time is open circle at on Tuesdays?
Every Tuesday at 5:30, so it's 5:30. We will be off for 6 weeks after the
Exams.
exams, right? But we'll be back in summer, so.
Okay. So look out for that date. Make sure you're following all the socials
Follow
so you
to
can
know.
know the date.
Right, we have a website on the way.
Wow.
Come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope we answered any questions that you were wondering about Open Circle, cleared up anything that wasn't clear for any of you guys. And I'm just gonna say thank you to David and Habib once more, and I'll catch you guys in my next
Shout out to
video.
Karen, King K.
Shout out to God, guys.
Oh yeah, shout out to God first, obviously. Shout out to Karen, King K. She's doing her thing. She's the king.
And she's okay.
Hey!
Bye. You guys-